Hey everybody, it's here Patsy, and I'm going to do the reading for the time period between now and the end of March 2019 for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, trying a new setup here. I just did this for Cancer, and I'm going to do it for you. Let me know what you think about this. You won't be seeing my face, hopefully. Go, you know. Guarding from any mishaps. I'll just be showing you the cards. And you tell me what you think. Okay? So, I'm going to be getting cards from the Rider-Waite deck. And we'll also be getting cards from the Tarot of the Orisha by Zerloff and Durkheim. And we will be getting cards from Oracle cards from Postcards from Spirit by COLETTE BARON-REID. And the Answer is Simple deck by SONIA. COUQUETTE. So I'm going to get your cards, show them to you as normal. First card that came, Sagittarius, for you, is the Death card, number 13. And this could be talking about someone around you who is a Scorpio. Talks about change, talks about a major transition, something that may be ending, that is ending, in order to bring about a change. So you could have Scorpio in your chart. So it could be you. You could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, which would be the end of November usually. Or you could be a Scorpio who is actually in Vedic astrology, I believe, who is a Sagittarius. So you could be a Scorpio, but in Vedic astrology, you would be a Sagittarius or the other way around. But in any case, something is changing. If this not being in your chart, if this being in your chart does not apply to you, this could just be talking about major changes going on around you. Well, that was half the deck. And these all fell face up. So, well, maybe it's good. So, something is changing. Something came to an end. The Three of Cups talking about celebration. All right. Celebration could be a third party relationship that has come to an end. And that's a change for some of you. And next we have King of Swords. So this is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Someone who has gotten clarity, someone who is an honest person, okay, or has spoken about some truth, or is someone of integrity, someone who only deals in honesty, someone who's a thinker. So this could be you, someone around you. So it could be the end of partying because someone got clarity and they said, you know what, I'm not going to party anymore. Could be, as I said, the end of outside influences, third party relationship, but someone who has gotten clarity around you or who is speaking to you with clarity. The next card was Ten of Cups. So, happiness, fulfillment, family, the home, the relationship, the partnership that you want and that you've always wanted. So this could be talking about family members, um, family in general. So the change to your happiness. Yeah, it could be a change to your family's happiness. Transition that has caused your family some happiness and some clarity. So let's see now. Next card. Ace of Swords. So again, something that became clear, something that became something that's giving you a new opportunity for honesty and truthfulness, something that's going to be cutting through whatever barriers there were to your happiness. You're going to get clarity about that, and it could be affecting your family, your friends. You could be changing jobs. You could be retiring and celebrating the end of that situation because you've gotten clarity and you decided that you would be happier being at home rather than working full time. It's possible. Next card, 6 of Coins. So this is talking about fairness, equality, giving away to a charitable organization, being charitable, giving everyone what they deserve. Someone may be making a decision about what others deserve, or they could be telling the truth about what others deserve or what others are entitled to. And they could also be speaking their truth about what they deserve or what they have been putting into a relationship or a family or a job. So someone could be getting clarity about what their contributions have been to the happiness and the stability of a family and a home or a relationship or your job or your friendship. So it could be a change to the way you interact with your friends and family because someone is speaking up and telling their truth about how much they do in order to maintain everyone's happiness. That could be for someone particularly. This is distress, worries, not being able to sleep, trying to get clarity, trying to make a decision about something that's keeping you up at night or causing you to be afraid or fearful. Could be leaving a job. Maybe retirement is something that is a little frightening for you, something that might be concerning you. Or maybe you're worried about not being treated fairly or not getting what you are entitled to. That could be that you may be fearing that you won't get what you're entitled to. If someone is honest or if someone speaks the truth, it may cause a change to your circumstances and to your home because maybe something was done that wasn't fair and it has you worried. Or maybe you feel that you haven't been treated fairly, Sagittarius. And you want it to change. You want it to end. You're tired of not being treated fairly. And you want to be happy. And you want to be honest. And you want to get your happy ending also. Four of Coins. So maybe someone's being selfish. And maybe that's why you're distressed, because they're not being fair. They're being selfish, or you're afraid that they're going to hold something away from you, or maybe you're afraid that someone will find out that you have been holding on too tightly to something and not being fair, not giving everyone what they deserved or are deserving of. So it could be something going on around you with your job, your family, your relationship, where you feel like you're not being treated fairly, where you feel like something is coming to the end, and that while everyone may be happy and celebrating, you are still concerned that you're not going to get what you're entitled to, or you're not being treated fairly, that you won't be treated fairly. Could be a divorce. Could be anything. Okay. Let's see if we can get some clarification for you from Tarot de Orisha. Got a ding. So that may mean that, oh, bottom of the deck, sorry. Six of Wands. Six of Swords, rather. Yeah, so this may be moving away from this situation after you get some clarity. Maybe the clarity has made the change happen, because maybe you were able to see that you weren't being treated fairly, that someone was being selfish and holding out, and that they were not telling the whole story, even though you know the story. And under that was the moon. Pisces, Cancer energy, could be the person who is holding out and being selfish, or is holding out with the information. All right, let's see what the Tarot de Orisha deck has to say about the situation for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the time period between now and the end of March 2019, in regards to this situation, or any further messages for the Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Seven of Earth. So this talks about working very hard and make sure that you are going to have enough to take care of your responsibilities. Putting in the work that it takes to fulfill your obligations. All right. So it talks about putting in a lot of work, working over long periods of time. So again, this could be talking about you working hard to provide, or to make life comfortable, or to make arrangements for the future stability of yourself and your family. All right, so working, saving, being responsible. So, okay, this could be talking about you put in your time, you put in your work, and you are looking for your payout, or you're looking for your retirement and your severance, but you expect to see some benefit from all the hard work. And we have Shango. Shango is a father figure, protector. All right. He makes judgments about things. He tries to be fair and even-handed, but what he says goes. So he could be similar to the King of Swords, I would imagine. That could be that kind of energy, but it is also a fiery energy. So there could be a boss, a father, a judge, an attorney, someone who's making a decision. So could be that King of Swords is an attorney or a judge that is looking at your assets and seeing what's fair and what's not fair. So this could be a separation or divorce or a liquidation of a business. And we have the Four of Fire. This is like the Four of Wands. And this is being grateful for what you have, what you've been given, teaching your family about being grateful, going and making an offering. So your traditions and your customs that you are handing down to your family could also be talking about going in and making an offer to a parent or family member, like having an intervention. That's possible. Someone's having an intervention. Could be going and talking to your employer about your concerns, going in as a group and talking about things that you need, like union meeting, talking with your employer, evaluating, haggling, contract negotiations could be fair to say. Okay, that's new. All right, well, so we have the Six of Water. Again, this is a Cancer Moon, Six of Water. So this is like Six of Cups. Again, fairness. This is talking about someone from your past who may be coming towards you. Could be reminiscing about things in the past that may not be, that everybody may not know about. It could be a secrets from the past, or a secret friendship with someone from your past that may be secret, may not, many people may not know about. Okay, but it could be talking about the fact that people are starting to get wind of a secret, and that maybe someone's taking it for granted that no one would find out about the secret, so they didn't do anything to protect themselves or their friend or their partner. So maybe you're talking about moving to another job, putting in for a transfer, and maybe you've been talking to an old friend about it, but maybe neither of you are aware that someone has been nosy and been maybe someone around you, someone that works with you, someone that you worked with for a long time, may be not keeping the secret to themselves as you thought. So maybe you discussed moving to a new position with someone who is a friend, and they have inadvertently or on purpose shared that without thinking and put you in a vulnerable position because they don't realize what they've done and you don't realize what they've done. But it's going to catch up with you because, see, over here, this little group of crabs that may be coming to bother you or your friend or whoever else is part of the secret coming to bother you because they know something or they think they know something. And then we have the Two of Earth. So this is something that may affect your reputation, your stability, the way people look at you, and the way you appear to others. Yeah, so could be someone that you spend a lot of time with at work who you may have confided in, talked to about some plans that you may have to retire or to change positions or departments. And they may have spilled the beans, which could be causing you not to be looking so good in the eyes of the public, the people around you, the folks that know you. Something unexpected coming from you that is kind of surprising. All right, let's see if we can get any more messages. Anything else? So, you try to hold on to a secret, or you thought that you could trust someone that with your secret, and instead they may have inadvertently put your business out. Yeah, Four of Water is like the Four of Cups. Right, so you didn't see this coming. This animal buries itself underneath the bottom of the sea, and it's like in hibernation, and it's surviving, but it doesn't come up until maybe every 2.5 or 3 years. So something that you thought was safely hidden has erupted and come to the surface, some information that you weren't expecting to have to talk about or deal with. And Oshala. So this is Yoruba, Ifa. This is like the hand of God. This is judgment. This is the Creator. This is Jesus. This is the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the Creator of us all. This is truth and justice and honesty and purity, peace. But this came in the reverse. So what this is saying, I think, is that this happened because the universe decided that they were going to step in because too many people were going to be affected, or this situation, this job move, this relationship, friendship situation was not in keeping with your spiritual contract. So things had to be changed quickly for your own protection, as is deemed necessary by the Creator, for your own good and for the good of all involved. And Six of Earth, again, talking about what's fair, taking care of your responsibilities. Taurus's energy is in this. Could be a Capricorn or another earth sign around you. So this is talking about being responsible, making sure that everybody gets what they need and what they're entitled to. That's what the Creator wanted to happen. And maybe the fear that you had here of not being taken care of fairly or not getting what you're entitled to is why something had to change, something had to end, the universe had to step in, God had to make a judgment so that things would come out fairly and evenly. And here's your Three of Cups, family, Three of Water, family, unity, happiness, everybody working together. So whatever went on, whatever has been going on, it is for the benefit of your family, for you. So everything will be even. Everyone will get what they're entitled to. And there will be peace. Ace of Air. This is a message from the ancestors. This is the divine telling you that this situation is going to bring peace and clarity, harmony. And it's just what the universe called for. Ashe. So no worries, Sag. Everything is as it should be. Ten of Earth, bottom of the deck. All that you can provide for your family is going to be provided for, you'll be provided for. All that you have worked for is going to be, you'll be fine, you'll be abundant, you'll have enough to take care of yourself and your family. Eight of Fire. After something changes, after the Tower moment, after the change. So things are going to have to change in order for things to be fair. And that's what the universe stepped in to make sure it would happen that way. So from the answer is simple. Let's see if we can get you some additional guidance in regards to this situation. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we get number 22. Love your body. So 22 is a number of manifestation, right? Some taking a look in the mirror and seeing yourself as you really are, how powerful you are, how blessed you are. Let's see what that means. 22. The answer is simple. Love your body. Love your body. Be mindful of how hard it works for you and treat it like your friend. It serves your spirit and wants to be the best vehicle it can be. And you must simply free it from the control of your ego so that it can serve you well. Your ego, distrusts the body. Your ego distrusts the body and tries to shame and control it, or allows it to be overindulged or underutilized, all of which makes it sick and weak. Your spirit, on the other hand, loves and appreciates your physical self as a divine gift, honoring and caring for it with love. To fully experience the vitality that you desire, you must befriend your body so that your spirit may dwell within it peacefully. Start by blessing it today. What is it asking of you that you might be ignoring? What does it need from you that you're denying it? What are you giving it that might drain it of its energy? Or what aren't you giving it? You can't succeed in living your spirit if it doesn't dwell in your body. You can't succeed in living your spirit if it doesn't dwell in your body. For it to do so, you must love and bless your physical self as the home of your spirit, and then treat it that way. So, yeah, this could be talking about you retiring or changing jobs. That you have worked hard enough and saved hard enough, and Spirit is letting you know through a series of events that it's time for you to slow down. It's time for you to take a rest, that you will be fine. You'll have enough to provide for yourself and your family because you have planted seeds before. But it could be causing you to either have to retire or be fired from your job in order for you to take time to take care of yourself. And so you won't be worrying about whether or not everybody's going to get what they're supposed to get, or to have you put away enough money so that everybody can get, the right amount of money when of an inheritance that you could be leaving for them. Working too hard on behalf of other people instead of focusing on yourself and your own needs. And for some of you, if this hasn't happened already, it may happen that the divine may step in and create a situation where you have no choice but to slow down and take time for yourself and stop taking care of everyone else. So change may be coming, whether you planned it or not. It could be because someone has shared something about you or your health that you were trying to keep to yourself. Or it could just be layoffs, or it could just be you get an epiphany that you need to retire or change jobs. And I think this has to do with you retiring, or maybe even starting your own business and not working for other people. Okay, so postcards from Spirit. Front of the card says, "You are love." Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only with your past self. See how far you've come? Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now and not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. So that's your message from your spirit guides, your ancestors. Don't worry about what other people have, what other people have provided for their family and for their kids and that kind of stuff. Don't worry about all of that. You just worry about what you need, what your body needs, the rest that it is entitled to. You worked hard, you've done the best you can, and now universe is telling you to have a seat. Take care of yourself. And don't worry about providing for everyone else. Let somebody provide for you. That's what family is for. I say. So, Sagittarius, thank you so much for allowing me to bring you this message. Let me know what y'all think about this setup, okay? And I'll be talking to everybody real soon, all right? Be well, I say, and namaste.